Welcome back, everyone, to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is Season 5, Episode 5 of Game of Thrones Risk Edition. We've got the Blackfyre Rebellion on the tabletop. All of our faction houses are massing a great position, especially Lannisters and Starks. But the key here again, Harrenhal versus King's Landing. It might also be Highgarden's last round on the table. Let's get into gameplay. Okay, quick recap of episode 4 before we jump into the next round. We had a number of takebacks from the River Run. Blackfyre took River Run. They took the Trident back. Unfortunately, not the Twins or the Stony Sept, so they are getting deeper into a reduced footprint. Highgarden is on its last legs. I feel that Dorne will probably come in this round. We also had Targaryen strike out at Sunspear. We'll have also the Targaryens have put some troops here to probably break up the Eyrie and the Vale of Arryn from the Blackfyres. But they still have a major presence in Harrenhal, as do the Targaryens in King's Landing. Maybe we'll see that kick off this round. We'll have a quick word from this channel's sponsor, and then we will jump into the next round gameplay. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, we've got a bookstore link down in the description where you can check out the 6 volumes of the Cat 2 journals out of Lovecraft's Providence, also available in the hardcover omnibus edition. We've got the Dirges of the Alabaster Kings, the Saturnalis Thral-Morin, and the Lost Cypria, as well as our artificial psychoanalysis of desiring machines. Pick up our Alchemy and Anthroposophy in the Dune Saga, as well as our Alchemical Courtship in the Dreamland Saga, of Volume 1 of which is soon to be adapted into the Celophaeus comic book series. Go check out our Patreon for more details on that. Thank you all for your support. Check out the bookstore link in the description. Now back to the show. Okay, without further ado, let's jump into gameplay. I think I'm going to have... we're just going to wipe Highgarden off the map here with Dorne. So Dorne's going to go from Red Mountains to 3 Towers. They get 1 die. 5 and 1. 5 and 1, so this will be a 4. And then we can move, let's move everyone forward here. 3 Towers. Let's have an attack to the Arbor. 3 and 1. 4 and 2, we'll just move 1 there. And let's have an attack from the 3 Towers to Old Town. 6 and 1. 4. One more time. Oh, sorry. 5 and 5, 1 of theirs. We can do 2 dice here. 4 and 2, 2 of ours. 6 and 3, 2 of theirs. One more time. 6 and 3, 2 of theirs. So, Sunspear has taken Old Town. And they'll stop here, they'll get a card. Sunspear has 1, 2, 3. They're going to get 7 armies. 5, 6, 7. Let's place their 7 armies here in high. Put them there and there, and we'll slide these from Old Town up to Highgarden. Okay, fine. Okay, we only get 3 for conquering also. Let's put those in the green blood. They can have an attack next round. Green blood. Okay. Dorne is done. Highgarden out of the game. Dorne gonna get their cards for conquering. So we can cash those in next round. So Highgarden is off the board. And Dorne has finally taken a majority of the reach here. Let's go to Baratheon. Baratheon will, let's have them Storm's End. Let's have them come up from behind and well, they don't want to leave Storm's End open here. Let's have them attack from the Dornish marches. You know what I'll do? I'm going to have them attack from Storm's End to Old Town. 3 and 1. It's 5 and 4. We'll move 1 to Old Town to break it up. And we will do a slide from Tarth to Storm's End to protect it. Baratheon's playing it a little bit safe here, but they were part of the deception. They used the Dorne to their advantage. Let's see if they can expand next round. Let's give them a card. Baratheons have 4 cards now. They are not going to get any extra armies. They do get an extra 1 for Stormlands. Let's just put that 1 here in the Mander. Then they can take Blackwater Rush next round. Okay, let's go to Lannister. Let's have Lannister go after Riverrun. Stony Sept to Riverrun. 3 and 1. 6 and 3. Let's just give them the 1 advance, or they give them the 2 advance. They're going to take Riverrun. They have all of Casterly Rock, and that's 3 plus 3 for conquering. Let's give them 6, so that's 5, 6. And they will place a force in Riverrun. And let's just have reinforcements here in the Stony Sept. Let's also have a slide from Golden Tooth. Is now not the border anymore. Let's move that into the Stony Sept. Actually, let's just move 1 force into the Stony Sept in case they come this way. But Lannister is quite positioned for a win here. Lannister also checking their cards. Lannister has 3 towers. That's 6 more armies. So they get another 6, 5, 6. Let's put them on Stony Sept. And then they can also reinforce Casterly Rock. Okay, so Lannister is pretty much not a thing. That's going to crush out the Blackfyre Rebellion. Let's have Stark. Again, they have the allies here in the Vale of Arryn. Let's have these Starks go against the Mountains of the Moon. That's 3 versus 1. 6 and a 1. So they'll move 2 into the Mountains of the Moon. Let's go ahead and just have them go 1 more to try to take the Fingers. It's just 2 and 1. It's a 5 and a 2, and they take the Fingers also. I guess they could have taken the Eyrie. Let's have them take the Eyrie instead. They take the Eyrie. So, sort of from a Tully Stark move, they reclaim their allies in the north. We get 3 horses. That's going to give us 4 armies. So Starks get 4 armies. Let's just switch this Eyrie to a Stark presence. So Stark has the Eyrie. But thin supply lines there. We'll also move up to the Widow's Watch. We'll move 2 here, and we'll move 1 up to Gift. That's it. Okay, so Winterfell is there. That's going to do for the minor houses. Let's go to the major houses. The Targaryens. Let's have them attack the Mander from the Kingswood. Against, actually they're loyal to Baratheon. They're not going to attack the Kingswood. Let's have them go into position just conquering into the Blackwater Rush. That'll give them the conquest, and it also will have them. Let's do a slide from the King's. Let's leave it at Dragonstone. We'll leave a force on Dragonstone. The Baratheons won't attack the Kingswood probably till next round, but let's see. And then with that conquest, that's fine. We get a card, and then they're on 2 cards now. They get 3 for conquest, 2 for crown land, so they get 1 more dragon. Let's put this dragon in King's Landing. And now we're going to come to the Blackfyre Rebellion. Again, we have Harrenhal with 15 versus King's Landing with 20. Let's go ahead and roll some dice here. Blackfyres. One and one. One and one. Blackfyre, Harrenhal versus King's Landing. Whoa, 2 of the Blackfyres. Okay, one more time. 5 and 3, 2 Targaryens. One more time. 6 and 4, 2 Targaryens. Harrenhal versus King's Landing, Blackfyre versus Targaryen, 1 and 1. So they're going to break another Targaryen dragon to individuals. Okay, Blackfyre versus Targaryen, Harrenhal, King's Landing. 6 and 3, 1 and 1. It's not looking good. Maybe just to get a quick conquest. Well, we'll keep chipping away at it, but to get a quick conquest, let's grab Mountains of the Moon back. So we'll do 1 more attack on King's Landing. 6 and 5. Oh, 2 wins. Let's see how we tempted fate. Targaryens will go 1 die. 6 and 6, a tie. It goes to the Targaryens. I think we're going to stop there. And we'll just do an attack to Mountains of the Moon. 1 die. Oh, we lose 1. 1 more. 6 and 2. Okay, we move 1 in just to get our conquest. Okay, so that gives us 3 for the conquest, plus we get a card. And we get 3 catapults, which is 5 armies. So we can replenish 5 armies here, and we can get an additional 3 for the conquest. That at least gives us some forces to protect Harrenhal. So Blackfyre Rebellion holding out as fiercely as possible, but I think next round might not be looking good for them. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll do a quick flyover. See you in the next round. I think it's the final round. Take care. Bye-bye.